Today is Friday, Parashat Vayechi. The parasha of this week, Yaakov Avinu blesses his 12 children, and when he gives them the blessing, he gives them each individually. He could have blessed them all together in one blessing, but even though he says, Asfu, gather through unity, there is more blessing, he makes sure to give the blessing that fits perfectly to each one of them. And it's a lesson for us, as you know, we have children, we educate our children. We should always realize that not one person is exactly like the other. And even children who grew in the same household, the same father, the same mother, each has his unique qualities, talents, inclination, interests, and we have to learn how to use those to the best, to be successful by using whatever is already the quality of the person that he has in him. And that's what Yaakov Avinu does. He points out to each one of them the quality that he's best at. Yehuda is the leadership, he's going to be the king. He has the qualities that it takes to be a king, to be a leader. Zevulun is the person that is a businessman. He goes far away with merchant ships and brings merchandise and sells it. Not everybody is made for traveling long distance and being on the road most of the year. There are businessmen who do that regularly, and for them is nothing. For others, it wouldn't work. Yisachar is the one that is can sit for a long time in the tent of Torah and learn. Not everybody is able to sit on a chair and learn for many hours at a time. Some people have a more limited attention span. So each person, according to his qualities and his talents and his potential, is blessed with that. Even Shimon and Levi, the blessing that Yaakov gives them doesn't sound so much like a blessing. He tells them, Shimon veLevi achim kele Hamas mecherotehem. Their weapons are Hamas, either stolen tools or tools of anger, because they're the ones that attack the people of Shechem. So they had a kind of a violent, quote-unquote, nature to them. Well, that's not a blessing. But what he's doing, Yaakov is pointing out their natural character, that they're people that are sort of like strong and have a tendency to maybe can be violent. But on the other hand, if that violent nature can be directed in the positive way, it can be used for good purpose. And we see that the descendants of Levi, they served in Bet HaMikdash, and in Bet HaMikdash there was sacrifice being made, and somebody had to be there to slaughter the animals. So that's directing. Not everybody can be a shochet, but if somebody has that nature, that is not, he can look at blood and not be impressed, then such a person can be a shochet. Not everybody can do that kind of thing. So by pointing out the natural inclination of each one of them, it's actually a blessing to know what your nature is, and then to take that and to channel it in the positive way, to channel it to be at the service of Hashem. Because all the qualities that Hashem has given any of us, no matter what quality it is, and no matter what potential, even though unfortunately some people can use it in the negative sense, it could be channeled and used in the positive. And here Yaakov Avinu, with his blessings, is also giving a hint to each one of them what are his natural inclination. And some of the tribes even tells them what would be in the future in terms of not just their personal inclination, but also what the tribe will be known for many years from then. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen, and Shabbat Shalom.